Melina lived in Shanghai, China, with her pet dog, Bao. She wasn't originally from the city. She came from a small village. After her father passed away, Melina moved to Shanghai to support her mother and younger sister. She had a gentle personality, kind, soft-spoken, and she worked at a toy store. Melina loved toys, but among all toys, she loved dolls the most. Because she worked at a toy store, she could buy dolls at discounted prices. Over time, her apartment filled with unique dolls from different countries. Each one carefully placed, each one special. One day, a limited edition Labubu doll collection arrived at her store. The dolls sold out almost immediately, but Melina had already set one aside for herself. This Labubu doll was different. It had a golden color, unlike any other Labubu doll, a rare shade, beautiful, and its smile. Melina had never seen a smile that cute before. She took the doll home that evening. She was unusually happy. She kept staring at it, its soft blue eyes, golden fur, long ears, and that wide, innocent smile. Melina hugged the doll tightly. She took photos of it and introduced it to Bao as the newest member of her doll family. Bao usually loved her dolls. Whenever Melina brought one home, Bao would wag his tail and run around the room. But this time was different. The moment Bao saw the Labubu doll, he started barking loudly, growling, backing away. Melina found it strange, but she assumed Bao was just scared, so she placed the doll on a shelf and went to sleep. That night, Bao refused to stay in the room. He kept staring at the shelf and then ran outside. The next morning before leaving for work, Bao was barking again. As Melina prepared to leave, Bao grabbed her jeans and tried pulling her toward the shelf. She scolded him, but Bao wouldn't stop. Annoyed, Melina locked Bao in the bathroom and left for work. That day turned out to be the worst day of her life. At the toy store, Melina felt unusually angry. She argued with customers. She yelled at someone for no reason. Her boss noticed and fired her on the spot. Melina couldn't understand what was happening. She had never behaved like that before. Crying, she returned home. She opened the bathroom door. Bao ran toward her, but stopped when he saw her crying. His eyes filled with tears too. That night, Melina went to bed early. While sleeping, she heard laughter, a strange laughter, one she had never heard before. She opened her eyes. Someone was standing in the corner of the room, watching her. She couldn't see clearly because of the darkness. When she stood up, there was nothing there, only the Labubu doll on the floor. She placed it back on the shelf and went back to sleep. That night, Melina had a nightmare. She was in her room. A creature stood in front of her. It looked like an animal, but not entirely. It had huge, sharp teeth, long claws, a rotting red body. The creature slowly moved toward her. It reached for her throat. Melina screamed, but the creature laughed louder and attacked her. Melina woke up screaming, and that's when she saw it. The Labubu doll was sitting on her chest. She screamed again. Bao rushed into the room. The doll had been on the shelf when she fell asleep. So how did it end up on her bed? Melina looked closely. The doll's smile was wider now, more twisted. Before Melina could react, Bao grabbed the doll and tore it apart. Melina was shaking. Her head was pounding. She threw the torn doll into the trash and went back to sleep with Bao beside her. The next morning, her headache was worse. She noticed small red bite marks on her arms. Bao was missing. She called his name. No response. She searched the entire apartment. Finally, she entered the bathroom. Bao wasn't there, but when she looked into the mirror, her face was covered with red bite marks. Behind her reflection, something stood, the same creature from her dream. Laughing, she turned around. Nothing was there, only the Labubu doll, sitting on the bathroom shelf, the same doll that Bao had destroyed, but now its smile was no longer cute. It was terrifying. Panicking, Melina ran outside, calling Bao's name. When she returned to the apartment, she froze. The doll was now near the kitchen sink. Its hands and teeth were stained red. She looked beneath the sink. Bao's body lay there, lifeless. Melina collapsed. She finally understood. This doll was not normal. Desperate, she searched online. She found countless reports. People around the world claiming their Labubu dolls were haunted, biting their owners, ruining lives, causing sickness, death. Some claim the doll was connected to an ancient demon. In some countries, Labubu dolls were banned. Priests had even performed exorcisms on them. Terrified, Melina burned the doll. She placed the ashes in a jar and threw them into a nearby river. That night, she called her sister and told her everything. She believed it was over. But the next morning, Melina was found dead in her apartment, and beside her body lay the Labubu doll, the same one. Later, it was discovered that one of her co-workers from the toy store had taken the doll home. Some people now believe the Labubu doll is the physical form of an evil demon. Others say it's just a rumor. So tell me, do you think the Labubu doll is truly cursed? Or is this all just a coincidence? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe.